by Nokia, but now after the takeover, it's been in a separate division within Nokia and known as Air Solutions. So what we are doing is we are building maps and maps for life. So our everything is map, and we have around 200 people out on a street to capture the essential attributes which are to enrich the end user experience while driving, while commuting. Like you can say, this is our raw database.
So the direction thing, you are looking at this monitor which you have here?
Yes.
So you are trying to zoom in there?
Yes, for direction and what I can say, first we build the map using the aerial imagery provided by ISRO and other agencies. And first we digitize the road whichever is identifiable from that particular aerial imagery. Then only we go into the field and verify more than 200 attributes and around more than 100 category of POIs, point of interest, like college, hospital, ATM, banks, hotels, restaurant, bar and pub, etc. While collecting this, this is one of the expensive and priced technology we have. It costs around 5 million rupees. We have on the roof 7 cameras, 5 megapixel of each, and behind you in boot we have a fixed system which has the computer system which can record and store up to 800 gigabyte in their storage.
Okay. So basically, as of now, what is happening? Like, what is this red trail giving an indication of? Is it a path which we are forming that okay, this is a way which you will put on the map?
Yeah. So this is the GPS trace. We have inbuilt DGPS in this system, which is precise till 9 places after the decimal.
Okay.
So the GPS plus the camera. So every video whatever we are collecting is gets coded in geo-referentially coded.
Okay.
First we collect and then go into the our production center. We have a largest production facility in Mumbai, approximately 2,000 people. And they used to take this data. They have this raw data with them. They will code all these attributes like what is the speed limit on the road, what is the road name, if any divider is there, even we are coding the number of lanes available on a particular street.
Okay.
And apart from that, if you go into the more details, used to code if you have a bump, if you have a curve ahead. So every kind of alerts and signs whichever can help end user while commuting. So we are collecting everything.
So as of now, the camera is on the roof of the car?
Yes.
Okay.
So the GPS is with you here, right?
Yes.
Or the GPS is also on the roof?
GPS is inbuilt and GPS and antenna is on.
No, the camera, the GPS, everything is like one unit.
Yes.
Okay.
And computer system is just beside you.
Okay.
In the boot. So this is the display system, and the things we can the first thing, 7 camera of 5 megapixel of each, they can collect everything. Like if Ultratech is written over there, they will collect as a video.
Okay.
Geo-reference video. So once I go back to office, the coder will just click on that particular location, you will get to know that this particular thing is in reality is placed there. Okay. So they will code accordingly.
Can you switch to videos, the one you showed?
Okay, so these are the 7. Yes.
Okay.
So why 7? Why not more than that?
Yes. Just to maintain, we cannot miss a single sign in reality.
So the 7 does the job?
Yes. So 360 degree horizontal.
Okay.
It is capturing everything.
And the last one, with what is like which view it is actually capturing? This one, yeah.
So one is left diagonal, front, right diagonal, right, rear right, rear left, and left.
Okay.
So all 360
all 360. If I am driving in this direction, so everything on the shops board, the sign boards, road names, everything will be captured through left.
Okay.
If something misses out, then rear left will take care of that.
So this is then the data is manually then translated, or the software captures the text and all those parts also?
We are doing it both ways. Say if we have a smaller stretch, we will go for manual. If we have larger extent of, say I have to drive for a whole 100k kilometers of NHSH, then we might go automated way.
Okay.
So we have similar kind of boards, and we will just recognize through automated process and ingest it to the database.
So, is there any specific speed which you guys actually take
that's
when?
what I was asking.
Yeah.
Is there
when
a recommended speed for that?
Okay,
so that all the videos.
This camera is collecting 30 frames per second. So in that case, if we move a bit faster, even then it does not miss a single.
Okay.
So what's the recommended speed that
Normally 50 to 60.
50 to 60.
Yes.
And we are going slow by the recommended.
Yes, because we are talking on that's
Okay. And
I don't know if that's the right question, but why don't we have a camera pointing upwards? How do you capture if we go in a tunnel or a underpass or something?
So tunnel is already, the front will already know that the tunnel is coming. One.
Okay.
And second, this system has a unique capability like a GPS. If you have only GPS or DGPS, if there is something rooftop, outside of your car, then GPS connection will be lost.
Right.
But this system has, if you have GPS connection you are coming from somewhere and you had GPS and you just pass through the tunnel, so it will not lose the connection, and it will just maintain that the route.
Right.
Okay. So there is a time gap till which it can actually resume the GPS connection and actually sync up all the data as per that, or like if you lose the GPS connection when you are doing the mapping like this, then what will happen to the data which is recorded without GPS signal?
So first, this system has capability. If you have GPS lost, that it will just pop up a message that GPS has been lost. You should resume recording once the GPS has been installed.
Okay.
So this system has covered that kind of.
So for example, if you don't get the GPS signal for some problem, for some structures out there in a specific area which you need to actually map out, so in that case what you will do, like how do you record that area?
Normally we do not find such cases where GPS is not there, but there are, like if you are traveling through a tunnel, in that case yes, GPS gets we lose GPS connection, but at the same time it has capability to build the route that GPS was coming from there and again get there. So with this system is integrated with car. So how the car is moving, how the system is working, so everything kind of it takes care of.
Okay.
How many resources and how many people are generally the team that goes on this drive, or is it just the driver and one of the guys in your team?
Just two people, the driver and one more guy. Right. That's it.
Okay.
And this car can go without us. Just driver can drive the car, but at the same time what we are doing is we have some other ways to collect. Say if there is a small board over there, okay, and I know or I have a doubt that camera might miss those boards. In that case, we can use either paint marking, like say. If I need to write here something, I can write.
Okay.
Not only that, I can record my voice over there. If I do not have that much of time, I can record my voice. Then I can drop a, we have a facility to, I can just drop a note.
Okay.
Say something.
So those are manual notes that you do.
Yes.
Okay.
Other than that, this system are compatible enough to collect everything.
Okay.
We have around 20 cars and 200 people in the field out there.
Okay. And for example, like when you are actually mapping this with this particular software, and you went to a particular road which is actually blocked or which is kind of congested, okay, so with the help of the video and the photos, the people will get an idea.
Right.
But when it comes to the data which you will collect from that particular area, will you also specify that through your notes, so that the team who is actually going to upload these maps to the system altogether, which is going to be used by the people out there,
yes,
so they also know, okay, this is an area and we have some notes, and then they will do something about that area so that people get to know about that information?
Yes, we have that facility. What we do is we have some say these kind of, we can drop a note.
Okay.
Correctly say there is a toll booth. There is low, we used to say low mobility or very low mobility.
Okay.
Low mobility
Okay.
means if a particular road is
Congested.
speed limit is less than 10 kilometers per hour.
Okay.
So
okay.
I can just drop a note there. So you can see there is a note.
Okay.
Apart from the signals that you get from the recording that you are looking at an impending slope or a tight curve, do you also take the road signs as signals? Because anyway you are doing recognition and you are reading text on all the cameras. So if there's a road sign, is that also a signal or it's just ignored?
What kind of sign?
Any road signs, like a
U-turn,
a
or
U-turn.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That we are collecting every attribute which you are using while driving.
Right. Okay.
If you do not have a PND, then you take care of red light, right?
Right.
And you do not have a PND, you take care of the legal turn restrictions.
Right.
So we are collecting everything.
So as you can see here, we have the Nokia hair maps card, which actually is used to design hair maps. And at the top you can see there are cameras, and these are 360-degree cameras which are actually recording video as well as the photos of the environment which they need to film, both from the back side and from the sideways as well. And these are like 7 cameras that we have on the device on the top. And if we take a look inside, this is where the display panel is.
So these are not special design cars. These
And
are the
as you
regular
can see,
cars.
this is
Yeah,
the
this is the
mounted.
same. This is the same.
Where
Yes. But
every
just
data
integrated
which is being
with this.
recorded from these
Integrated
cameras
with
will
that.
come, and it does have software to actually align all this data. And this is how the car looks like with the hair branding. And as you can see, this is how the overall arrangement is when it comes to designing or mapping hair maps for you from Nokia. So there are 2 representatives which sit in the car. One is the driver, and there is a second representative which is from Nokia, who actually control the interface of the car with the help of this keyboard and the mouse which is there inside it. And that is the display panel which we have, where you will actually note down all the data and add it to the hair map, so that you can use the same on your Nokia phone. So here we have the video feed which is coming from all the cameras. Can we just go back to the same interface, and this is the GPS tracker over there. And this is how the GPS tracker interface will look like. And the red mark is actually for the
GPS trace.
GPS trace. where we have actually went. Okay. So this is how the overall software looks like, and in this particular system there is a driver which drives the car, and we have Mr. Murli from Nokia who actually enter all the data using this system. So basically when it comes to entering all the data, how do you use these devices which you have with you, including the keyboard and this basically digital pad, I guess, which
Yes, this is we call the pen tab, to just, you know, if I have to write something, when I have a doubt that 7 cameras are going to miss something, in that case I can write over here, say there is a speed limit of 50 kilometers per hour. I will just write it down, and production people will, you know, take a note of it, and it will get coded.
Okay. So basically when we record the data with this particular system over here, all the data does get recorded to a hard disk, and then later on it gets to the team who actually uploads it online?
Yes. So we have a centralized server where we can, you know, track which drive file or which video file is the latest one. So that in future or in coding process, the only latest video file gets coded, not the 1 month before or a day before video file.
Okay, so you record all these files and then submit the data to them,
Yes.
and then they process the data altogether.
Yes.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.